All right, we are live. What is up, family? This is Anthony Manias speaking. Welcome to the quote breakdown. And today we're going to be talking about a conditioned mind listens with resistance. It is not interested in knowing what is true. When you have already made up your mind, well, this is caption. When you have already made up your mind, when you are already set on a particular belief or way of life, you become blinded to reality. You are not interested in seeing what is true. Why? Because the truth may be against what you want to believe. It eliminates all sense of comfort and security. A mind like this cannot think for itself. It becomes delusional and lives in illusion, which makes the mind dull and asleep. Only those who are willing to face truth can see reality. That's when you start to observe. That's when you become alert and aware. That's when you start to think for yourself. That was good. That is really good. This is one of my favorite posts that didn't get that much engagement. Again, um, the truth never does. But this is facts. A conditioned mind listens with resistance. It is not interested in knowing what is true. Meaning a conditioned mind, a mind that is already programmed, a mind that is solid on one particular belief system, one way, a particular way of life, one way of living, right? This is the conditioned mind, right? Where other people told them is the right way, they did not discover it for themselves. So they approach life in a way where everything everything is based off of the information they heard, what they've been programmed, what they've been told, right? So when one wants to believe in a certain thing, when one wants to live a life a certain way, regardless of what it is, right? They want to live a life a certain way. They are only seeing things through the eyes of what they want to see, right? So let me rephrase that. They're only seeing things that they want to see, right? So their eyes, they're only seeing things what they want to see, right? So they will resist what you're saying if it goes against their particular belief system, their way of life. We're talking about conditioned mind. So one will listen with resistance all the time because they're not interested in what's real. They're not interested in what is truth. They're interested in if it agrees with their way of life, if it agrees with their outlook on life. So, in the caption, when I said, when you have already made up your mind, meaning this is it, this is solidified, when you have already set on a particular belief or way of life, this is my philosophy and that's it, period. I'm not changing. This is who I am. This is my belief system. You become blinded to reality, meaning you cannot see what's true because if what's true goes against what you believe in, then there will be resistance. Why is that? And this is the best line of it all, of this caption. It eliminates all sense of comfort and security. People live a certain way. People get upset when you go against a particular belief system or a way of life. This is why, the world is always divided, right? Within groups. These people think this way, these people think another way. And why does one get mad when you disagree with one's way of living or when you question one's way of living? Because you're eliminating the only thing that they have. You're eliminating the comfort and security one's have, right? You're eliminating the comfort and security that one has when you try to tell them something different. Just think about all the times people went against your philosophy or went against your certain belief system, regardless of what it is. your philosophy, your way of life, when you're so solid on it, like when you're when this is it, when you already stamped it, and you're not open to seeing what's true, you're not when two parties are not open to seeing what is true, where this is what I see as truth, and I'm willing to listen to you on why what you're saying is true, what you're saying is facts, and listen with an open mind and observe it and digest it and truly break it down on what you're trying to say and why, and listening to your side of things. When two people can't come to that agreement, there will always be conflict. There will always be resistance. No, this is my way of life. I already went over it every single time, which is a lie, because a mind that wants to learn learns every single day, which means even if they claim that they know already, right? They actually don't, and they know that. People who are interested in learning learn every single day, even if it's the same thing over and over and over again. They don't approach life from a certain perspective, or from the same, I'm sorry, they don't approach life with this, with like assuming, right? Assuming that what they believe in is a way of life, right? This is why people ask me all the time, like, well, they don't ask me. I tell people all the time where, uh, when it comes to reading books, right? And you know, um, I tell people that I take notes in my books, but I challenge the author. I challenge my own philosophy. Every single day, I'm looking to learn why what I say, what I believe in, my way of life, how I live my lifestyle, why is it the right way for me? Why do I believe that this is the right way for the people that are listening to me, right? And what can I do to get them to think on these things? So when I'm reading a book, I'm challenging the author. I'm challenging my own philosophy. I'm seeing, okay, this right, why this is wrong, why this makes sense. And every single day I'm learning. And then I come face to face with the truth. And then I start to say, oh no, I was probably wrong about that. I gotta switch things up. Oh, nope, yep, I see it. Yep, I see it. And every single day I'm going over that same thing over and over and over again, because I am interested in seeing the truth. People who are not interested in seeing the truth, who do not want to see reality, are searching for something, for comfort and security, a certain way of life that benefits them in a comfortable way. A mind like this cannot think for itself. Like I said in the caption, it becomes delusional and lives in illusion, meaning it only sees what it wants to see, which makes the mind dull and asleep, meaning the mind is not even alert, the mind is not aware, the mind is not creative, the mind is not seeking truth. The mind does not want to see truth. It's a dead mind. It's a dead mind. It's a mind that assumes that their way is the right way, regardless. And it's a mind that's not open to learning every single day. Only those who are willing to face truth can see reality. That's when you start to observe. That's when you become alert and aware. That's when you start to think for yourself. That's it. That is facts. Now, I can say it's facts, but again, it's only facts if you go over it in your mind and you see it as truth. If you don't see it as truth and you see this as going against what you see or what you know, then that's what I mean by a conditioned mind listens with resistance. They don't want to see reality. And that's what most people do when they consume my content. Because I'm challenging people's philosophy. I'm challenging people's way of life. I'm getting to see and question what they're doing in order to make sure that they're making the right moves, in order to know for themselves that they're making the right moves. But if you approach this with a conditioned mind, there will always be resistance, and that's a person that is not interested in knowing what is true. They want what's comfortable and they want security. That being said, family, thank you so much for tuning in. YouTube, thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe if you found this episode valuable. It means a lot to me. For those listening on your favorite podcast platform, if you can, give me some 5-star reviews. Be honest on the reviews. Share this on social media. Share this with somebody you know. And I shall see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Peace.